timeout. Timeout.
Wait,
You
our
mentioned the
first
word
disagreement.
approval. It was in.
It was out.
It was in. That was fucking in. That was in.
Cheers, buddy.
Cheers.
How you doing? Chill.
Chilled in the Pilot Podcast. I am psyched. Finally. I mean, God, I feel like we've been talking about this for a while, but contract's done. We're good to go, and
We did it.
And look at this idea. I mean, doing a Pilot Podcast outside.
Yes, and the weather broke, and it's beautiful out today. No humidity. We're here with our favorite beer, Chill. Where's this from again?
Ruben, I got to tell you, we're in the talking stages of going back. It is my goal to be a 10-timer by the time I turn 60. That is really my goal. 5 times. I was hoping to maybe go in the summer. I don't know if that's going to happen.
Talking about Aruba. You should just buy a house there,
Aruba,
maybe.
you know, bury me in Aruba when I'm dead. All right, that's the bottom line. Or you know what?
Maybe you'll never die in Aruba.
You know what? Not only that, I would love, and I was telling Diamond Dave this the other day. We love Diamond Dave.
One of our favorite people.
And Atomic Andrea also. I was telling them that I would love it if we could potentially build an indoor pickleball court. Would that be a cool thing? I don't think there's really any indoor pickleball courts in Aruba. There's one place, I know that, but everything else is outside. It's very windy there. That would be like the dream of all dreams.
Windy and hot. So you take a court that maybe has an ocean view, and you do it all around glass, so you're looking at the ocean.
Wow,
pickleball.
I love it.
Yeah. And Diamond Dave, we'd have like a giant diamond right there at the top of the entrance.
Wow, I love
he's our signature star, Diamond Dave.
You're just as creative as my social media director, Ellie Spielberg.
Yes, Ellie Spielberg-Simonov.
Ellie Spielberg.
Very famous in the trade right now.
She is the brains behind this operation. Producer.
And a creative genius.
Editor, director, everything. That's all Ellie. We couldn't do this without you, Ellie. You're unbelievable.
All in one. New Paul's graduate, high honors. We know it.
So today I played some pickleball. I'm sure you're not surprised.
What day don't you play?
What day don't I play? Well, I don't play Mondays, all right? Mondays I generally take off. Sometimes Wednesdays. Well, not Wednesdays, actually. Tuesdays. It just varies. But Monday is a rule of thumb. That's my day off day.
You rest your body, basically? Like, are you in pain from playing the other 6 days? You need to rest your body to recharge it and recoup and regenerate? Or are you just taking off because it's just the day to take off?
That's it. Taking the day to take off. My body, I don't have any issues. I don't get sore. I don't know. Maybe I don't know what it is.
You're in like the 1 percentile.
I'm really lucky. I know everybody. Everybody. Damn Dave, every time we're playing with him, you know.
He's always in pain.
He's got but this is the thing. It's not just him. In general, pickleball is such an addiction. A little bit of pain, you keep going.
Keep going. The adrenaline's
we got our guy Rockstar Rob. Thank God, you know he was just telling us no tear in his shoulder, but it's playing. It's an addiction. We played with him the other night, and he just kept. And thankfully he's going to be okay. It's going to go for some PT. And he'll be good to go, and he'll be playing with us again real soon.
Great. Did he play in his dental suit?
I don't know, but you know what? He might be coming in his dental suit now just to watch. Who knows? I mean, at least temporarily. But he said he'll be back, and I'm really pumped.
And his wife, his companion, Perilous Perry, she's tenacious. The two of them together or something.
I told you, they are the Andre Agassi and Steffi Graf of pickleball.
Yeah, but, this is great. I love this Pilot Podcast.
This is definitely. I'm definitely pumped. I'm excited to be doing it outside. I mean, we're outdoor guys. I mean, you know, I enjoy doing it in the living room, but I think the studio, if you want to call it that, studio living room. But this is even cooler. We got the sign. Even better.
Yep, the sign with a nice easel. We have our paddles, of course, Agassi paddles.
Yeah, and of course, I still can't believe. The crack.
Yeah, I still didn't go and exchange it, but
it's unbelievable. We have to talk with Jake, and find out what he did. 'Cause he was the last person that wrapped up your paddle. He cleaned it. I was there and I witnessed it, and he was definitely playing around with it. I don't know. Maybe he was just like putzing around with it.
Got a full crack in it for a $3
I don't know what he was
job.
doing, but it just we gotta definitely get something going here with him and find out what happened and see if there's anything we can do to get you a replacement paddle.
Yeah, no charge, because it's a $150 paddle, maybe more, with a $3 wrap from him, and all of a sudden it breaks. And we got a sport settle.
It is under warranty, but you know what? Yeah. I mean, it there's a warranty. I'd have to check on that. But here's my whole argument. He was the last person to play around with it. So if he was the last person to play around with it, maybe he's the one that, if he says we can't do anything, maybe we should make him pay for it. What do you think?
I agree. I think I want him to pay for it. Money's tight right now. The economy's tight. I don't have the extra discretionary income to get a new paddle. I'm going to make sure I settle the score with Jake.
You can do that, absolutely. But getting back to today, so we play with the pros.
Oh, yeah? Melville?
No, in Smithtown.
Okay.
Saw Andrew today. Looking forward to doing some content.
Talking about Ritter.
Of course. Awesome Andrew Ritter. And Eric.
All right.
So we I did some, Andrew was there, Diamond Dave was there, of course. It was a fun afternoon. I played pretty good. I'd say my last game was probably my best game.
It's the way to end it off.
I realized that there were some things I was doing wrong, and I made a few adjustments, and I thought the last game was very, very good. The other games, like I said, were okay. But I'm looking forward to continually playing. You know, my love for it, it's an addiction, like we talk about.
You're playing tomorrow, then. I understand you're taking a trip with your social media director, right?
Oh, we're going to Atlantic City. Yes, we are.
Wow,
doing,
so now you're starting the tour. We're touring now. It's not just about New York.
Well, this is also, so this is going to be a pickleball and insurance. I wouldn't call it a podcast.
Mixed marketing.
We're going to do, you know, we'll be doing interviews. We're going to be interviewing some people.
Okay.
I'm going to have a set of easy questions, nothing crazy, but leaving it with basically, you know, do you play pickleball, and let it lead into other things. But also it's to, you know, again, I was something I'm going to put on LinkedIn, talk about insurance, talk about my company, and obviously talk about pickleball. But I think it's a cool thing. There's a couple people I work with that they're like really excited. They love the podcast. And they're like, you know, we got to be on. We got to be celebrities like you and stuff like that.
People are taking numbers like at a deli to be on this podcast.
That's one of the goals. When I asked my manager, I'm like, can we do this? She goes, oh, absolutely. But it's subject to this woman I work with, Danielle, being the number one guest, the first guest to interview. So I'm like, absolutely, no problem. So
that's great.
What hotel is it at? I'm very excited by it. What
hotel is it at?
The Hard Rock Hotel in Atlantic City.
Hard Rock Hotel Cafe, Atlantic City, this Sunday, June 7th. It's going to be a blast there.
No, it certainly will be. But, you know, so we're going to go there. And we'll also, what also I'm excited by is the fact that we could spread the word, too. So we have digital business cards. Last night, you know, I was at a party, able to just take the card, put on the cell phone with the QR code, boom. And
everybody was very receptive?
And yes, absolutely. And you know what? On top of that, when I'm in Atlantic City, and I was telling Ellie this, there's going to be hundreds of exhibitors, and we'll be able to go around, and people that are coming, just, you know, agents, carriers, underwriters, brokers, whatever. And, you know, I'm sure the topic's going to come up, and, you know, it'll probably be like, oh, you're on social media. Yeah, here's my card. Here's the QR code, scan it, and boom. And hopefully, and that'll increase viewership also, as that is the goal. You know, I mean, listen, we want this thing to take off. All right. And definitely
take off like a rocket.
Take off like a rocket, exactly. And
being shot by a pistol.
And being shot by the pistol, exactly.
A pistol rocket. A rocket pistol.
I want to kudos out to someone I play pickleball with, Jay. He helped create this logo.
I love it.
And then we were able to get this put on a sign. We have 2 signs. And the
sign's going to be displayed in Atlantic City?
I don't know if we're going to bring it yet.
Okay.
I mean, I don't want to really bring a lot. It's more towards the insurance area.
Okay.
But even though it'll become about pickleball. But obviously, you know, I want to definitely go on location. So we would bring the sign with us to say Bagel Biz.
Right.
You know,
Bagel Biz
Joe
Melville.
at Bagel Biz in Melville. He said you can absolutely do the show there. So I think that's another cool thing, and even at all the different pickleball places. So I want to go to all the pickleball places on Long Island. You know, talk to the owners. You know, non-biased. And to be honest with you, I do like all of them. All of them have their pluses. All of them have their minuses.
I agree.
They're all, but I enjoy playing at all of them for the most part, and be able to have them on, do a podcast there, and you know. Talk to people that play. You know.
Now that the summer's here, also another thing to add is, I think, with Rocket Rich's approval, we will do outdoor podcasts.
We don't need a timeout. Timeout.
Oh, wait.
You mentioned the word approval.
Our first disagreement.
You mentioned approval.
All right.
When it comes to doing things, if we need somebody's approval, I always say this. I have to refer to Diamond Dave.
Diamond Dave.
Diamond Dave.
Diamond Dave.
I ask someone, can we include this person in the group? Can we do this? Dave, what do you think? And, more often than not, he says yes.
If he smiles, it's a yes. If he smiles,
happy
it's a no.
face, happy face. He's always got. If he has his happy face on, that's.
Well, he's excited. I'm coming to his birthday party, which would be awesome.
And he's having his birthday party. It's tomorrow, so
Sunday.
I won't be around for it, but
you can't be in two places at once.
Here's
Rocket.
an example of somebody that's very happy. He loves pickleball. He's having a birthday party. I think he's bringing in.
How old is he going to be? Should I ask? I mean,
I don't know.
Guys,
do you know how old he is?
I don't know how old he is. We're going to ask Diamond how old he is. He looks like a diamond, but he may be, who knows?
I don't know. I think
like an old rusty gem. I have no idea. I mean, I don't want to get the guy mad. He's about a foot taller than me.
I don't know, but. But
going back to the other thing, we should shoot in parks, not to flip.
Okay. Oh yeah. Go back. So that's another thing. That's a great idea.
There you go.
So, oh my God, great idea. Great idea. Seriously. Oh my God, that's like.
Yeah. Did you imagine that?
Terry Farrell. Oh my God. Could you imagine if we did that going during the day? I love that idea.
Well, there we are. This is why we're together. This is why we're together.
Also. So, I mean, that would be like a perfect thing to do on the side. We can go to the different parks. I'm talking about the different pickleball facilities. You're right.
We can bring our mascot Marble.
I really love that. I really love that idea. It really is a great idea.
Good. I'm good for something here, right?
But now the weather's really warming up.
Oh, I'm so excited about this.
Save money also. I mean, so we don't have to keep paying $20 here and there and stuff like that. But
you're the one that's addicted to inside more than me. I mean, I want to be out. I want to be outside. You know what I'm saying? Like inside. I know it's going to be hard to get you out there, but I think we're going to do this now.
I want to play outside like on certain days, like on the weekend. That's
all right. So we talked about that, like one day outside, one day inside.
Exactly.
It's a balance.
I definitely agree, but let me tell you, bringing the sign, recording from there, I think it's just, man.
I think it's fabulous. Now, I heard something about a pickler of the month or something. You want to tell me about that? Some experiences that you've had?
So, hold on. So every month.
What is that about?
Every month at Pickle and Par,
okay.
There's I guess the golfer of the month and the pickler of the month. So this month, I met the pickler of the month. His name is Gary. Great guy. He was actually funny. He was actually
young fella.
No, he's a little older.
Okay.
But he was actually, it was funny. He was there. He was playing in the Play with the Pros with us. He was also sitting at a table, and they had these pictures. They had these pictures here.
Show the camera.
Yeah, they had these pictures here on the table, and they had him actually signing autographs.
Let me take a look at that.
Take a look at that. He was signing
autographs. That could be worth something someday.
And then awesome Andrew Ritter was taking pictures of us.
Got some ladies around him. And
yeah,
this guy is definitely a guy. Wait, Gary Casanova.
Yeah, exactly.
There you go.
There you go.
So he's signed that for you, but you should put that in a frame. That's going to be worth something someday. I guarantee it.
You might be right, but I really liked him, and I have to tell you, he's going to be one of the first people. We're going to hopefully do a content shoot with him.
Okay.
This guy, Ellie has to meet him. So she could determine, because besides, there are two people that, listen, we love what we do. We're Rocket Rich and Pistol Pete. But at times I feel like, we need, the people that need to approve all this stuff are Ellie Spielberg and Diamond Dave. I'm not going to ask Diamond Dave's approval on this.
I agree on this.
I'm not going to ask, I'm sorry, I'm not going to ask Diamond Dave's approval. We don't need his approval.
Ellie's got to vet everybody.
We're going to have to speak to Ellie. I want Ellie to meet this guy. And get her thoughts. I get her to see if she'll approve this.
He's either in or out. It all depends on Ellie.
I mean, we have really no say. Ellie tells us what to do, and that's the bottom line.
Yeah,
but
I know. She's got everything but a whip.
Absolutely,
she's nice,
but seriously, I really this whole Pickle of the Month thing. Great guy, and I really, I gotta tell you, there was something about his personality. I would love to have him on the show, and hopefully we'll get there. Again, we were talking about this before. Maybe he'll be like Pete, like Ellie's friend Peter. Maybe he'll be like maybe he'll make guests. Yes,
psychedelic Pete.
Yes, he'll be
that guy.
He will. Maybe he'll be making appearances like on content every so often.
Yeah.
Like maybe he'll do some stuff like we're gonna plan for hopefully Peter to do. So
I'd like to see Psychedelic Pete again.
We're gonna see him again. I asked Ellie. We will definitely see him again. I am like really pumped.
He wears like this crazy tie-dye stuff too.
Yeah, well, I think we need to match him also. I like that idea. We were just talking about it the other day. We should dress just like him on one of the podcasts.
I agree. It's going to be hard to find that type of outfit.
Well,
but
whatever.
Yeah,
I'm sure we can come up with something. I don't know.
Okay, I got to ask him who his tailor is, because that guy is just something. I mean, he came out with this on his premiere with this psychedelic hoodie thing. Never seen anything like it. The guy is amazing. What a beard!
Oh, definitely.
This guy's great.
The voice and everything.
He loves Ritter,
and he loves, and he's like so into this. By the way, seriously, he really is into this.
He's an up and coming star.
I mean,
you think about Rockstar Rob, the Psychedelic Pete is the guy that I'm putting my money on. That guy, he's gonna go right up to the top.
You know, so just so everybody knows, again, Pete and I, we love playing. We want to, the whole thing with the podcast, just, kind of just talk about our lives, talk about what we do, but we also, what we really want to do is really, it's such a social sport, is have guests on that play pickleball, maybe not even, depends on who it is, but be able to promote they own a business, be able to talk about what their business is, talk about what they do and stuff like that.
Right.
And and even if they don't own, even if it's just someone who works somewhere, they are looking to promote themselves. We want to have people on that play pickleball, and that again be able these are people you meet. It's such a social, like I said, going back to the whole thing. It's social,
natural,
you're finding
sport.
time to everybody's and it does it again. Like go back to this, the age group. That's what's so fascinating about this. I mean, the bond. I mean, the people, we're friendly with people our age. We're friendly with people that they're in their 20s that are even part of our group, 30s.
And you never really have that in other sports, if you think about it, right?
What amazes me about
age and demographics are unlimited here.
Exactly. That's
exciting to meet people from all different walks of life and age groups.
And everybody, there's a connection. I mean, there's a real connection. Like people, they bond. I mean, we've bonded with Agassi and Graf. I mean,
and they're younger.
Yeah, and they're great people, but it's just funny how you talk about the age group and stuff like that, So I definitely love that part of the sport, and I'm like I said before, I'm excited to do the podcast. Excited about Aruba going. I mean, I can't wait.
This beer is indigenous just really to Aruba, right? You bring this back from Aruba, this beer, right?
And that's next time I'm in Aruba, I'm gonna try to bring back maybe double whatever. I brought back a case last time.
Wow.
I
love it. It's very smooth.
I'm gonna be going with my sister, my brother-in-law, the kids. This time I think what I'm gonna do, because I was the only one who brought them back. I may have each of them bring back a case. I mean,
Chill, the official beer of pickleball life.
You can only get this beer Chill in Aruba. We've tried, but it's impossible. You have to bring it in, and it's a great beer, and it's all about Aruba.
We may want to get in touch with the owners and see if they want to make this the official pickleball.
The official pickleball beer. I like that too.
I mean, this is another thing to do here.
I wonder if there is like
Let's promote pickleball through alcoholic beverages.
Oh my God, that's a great idea.
Here we go again.
My God, that's a really great idea.
You can put a little paddle here or something. A picture of Rocket Rich and Pistol Pete, and we'll get rolling.
Well, I will tell you.
We got a lot of great ideas here. This is a great pilot.
Yeah, and I will tell you, like Harbor's got the right idea with the alcohol, with the wine, the beer.
Yeah. Lauren is really good at what she does.
Again, I think the kind of crowd she's getting. I mean, they enjoy that stuff.
She's doing social nights, singles night,
doing the pizza nights, single nights.
Yeah.
Very creative ideas to bring in business and stuff like that. So
the birthday party Sunday.
The birthday party, Dave's birthday. Yeah. Happy Face's birthday.
Yeah, this is great.
So I'm really excited. And I'm excited about the weather too. I mean, the weather's great.
Forecast is looking good for June.
I think we may have time doing this perfectly, meaning that we can do it outside. I'm an outdoor guy. We love again talking about hanging outside, barbecuing, drinking beer, wine.
Yeah.
So you got all that. I mean, and what's also going to be great, and I spoke to Spielberg about this, and we can't. Well, it's not on camera, but the couch over there, we can have people. First off, we have people actually watch if they want to come over and watch by filming it out here. And by the way, we were talking about this before. A lot of the podcasts are inside and stuff like that. Like Ellie said, there are no rules. Do whatever you want. And we don't, as you know, there's no microphones out here. We have the microphones inside.
Yeah.
But you know what? who cares? It's just, it's relaxing, having fun, talking about
It's all
things we
natural.
enjoy.
Creativity
It's
at its
very natural. And that's what I loved about Ellie's idea tonight. Because I'm more comfortable outside, just sitting in a chair like this, just hanging out, chatting with you.
I was excited all day to get here. I didn't even want to work. I wanted just to film.
We'll be doing this all summer, and you know what? I want to have everybody over, do like a pickleball party.
Definitely. It could be a pickleball barbecue. We get Terrence and Jack.
Pickleball barbecue, maybe. That's a sneak peek for later this summer.
Sounds good.
The steak master.
We
want to have
Terrence.
The steak master, Terrence, the flamethrower. Why don't you remember that last summer? You got to talk about that. I already talked about it.
Amazing. Terrence brought a flamethrower. He was torching and searing steaks and
we want to have
serving
him on.
Everybody. It was wonderful. Great guy. And they play pickleball.
Yeah, and these guys play pickleball.
Yeah, they're from Connecticut.
And they're well, he's actually from Hicksville.
Right.
But
Jack's from Stanford.
Jack is from Connecticut. But they were here last summer.
Love these guys.
And they play pickleball also. So that's definitely something we have on, tap for later on in the summer.
We have a lot coming up.
You'll be able to see this guy. The steak is unbelievable, and he's just a great guy also. So I'm excited to bring him on the show.
And these are people from your insurance business that you brought into pickleball that play now.
Right. Now, let's go to you. Furniture.
Furniture.
What people should know. Also,
I'm in the business. That's what I do.
You need furniture. You call Pete.
That's right. This is exactly right. I'm a wholesale furniture sales representative. I've been doing it for about 35 years now. And if you need furniture, I can deal with all the factories around the whole world and get you whatever you need. Just need to send me pictures when you go in the stores. Very simple.
And he's got great taste too. I mean, no doubt. Yeah. He definitely, when it comes to...
I've helped you with some furniture. And
you've helped me, some friends with furniture.
Yeah, I'm self-employed. I'm a furniture broker.
And the similarities you and I have, I'm a wholesale insurance broker. We're like, again, just movers, shakers, that type of thing. And it's definitely challenging, fun. I love it with my job. I love the social aspect of the job. I think that's really fun. And that's obviously tied into pickleball. So, again, I'm always having people come up to me and say, well, when are you playing, blah, blah, blah. Well, you know what? Now they can watch my podcast. They could see, they could see our, Instagram pages and stuff like that. They'll know what's going on and everything. And, we'll have stuff like, I was telling Ellie, we're going to do some educational stuff. We'll have either Eric, Andrew, or whoever do like a pickleball tip, some tips for people that want,
tip of the week.
Video tip of the week or something like that. That's definitely something that's on tap. And like I said, I'm just really excited. And
I'm stoked,
listen,
man.
I will tell you also.
I am stoked.
I mean, it's going to take time, but I have a friend that lives in Texas. And she said she's been spreading the word. She said Texas is a big pickleball state, so you never know. We could be going anywhere depending on the opportunity, depending on what, again, what interest there is out there. But right now, seriously, pickleball is such a big thing. I think we've timed it right. And I want to be, I think the purpose behind this podcast, it's not just about, doing interviews and talking about all this stuff. It's about having fun. And we have fun. It's
about having fun, enjoying life, and creating a new lifestyle for yourself.
Right. And anyone we play pickleball with is generally happy. They play all the time. They love it. We love it. There's great chemistry. People get along.
And if they weren't happy, we made them happy.
And we made exactly.
See smile. I want to switch gears a little and go back to you, my friend. Utah, San Diego, all these places. I understand there's people asking you to go around the country to play different venues.
Around the country.
You know what I mean? Utah, San Diego. Tell me a little bit about how we can. You talked about Texas, but how can we spread this outside the Northeast? I mean, didn't you have somebody? Is it Lisa C or something?
Well, no, Lisa,
go to Utah or something.
No, she's in the tournament. So coincidentally, the tournament is around the same time I have an insurance convention, so we were touring around, but it just.
No, but it's nice that people are asking
I would like to go. Yeah, we were
now.
talking. No, we were talking about playing in the tournament together. That's the whole thing got started. So yes, exactly. I guess you could make that argument. Maybe I have right after that Utah tournament, which I can't go to.
Right, you have a conflict.
We're going right into the insurance convention.
Okay.
So the time's not right, but
where is that?
San Diego.
Mm-hmm.
And last year, 4 of us played the first so the convention runs from Sunday to Wednesday.
Okay.
So last year, one of the hotels, the Hyatt, has rooftop pickleball.
Oh,
so
I like that.
Myself and 3 other people played. We had a great time. It was like, I think 8 or 9 in the morning, right before obviously, lunchtime and stuff like that, when things start to, come together as far as meetings and doing stuff like watching football. So one of the guys I played with, we said we should expand it and invite more people and maybe even do something outside the hotel, just, before the convention actually starts. Again, it's like I said, it's becoming a big thing. And from a social aspect also, there are people that, and again, we play on a different level. And even this guy I work with, he's actually one of my competitors, but he's really good. So I don't care who they are. At the end of the day, if you're good and you're a good guy, a good girl, a woman, it doesn't matter who it is, I'll play with them. So the bottom line is people want to play, even whether you're good or bad. It doesn't matter. I know people that aren't that good, but they love it. They want to hear about it. They want to play. So that's what's great about it.
Keep playing, you'll get better.
For me personally, I played tennis when I was younger.
Yeah, I played racquetball.
I love basketball. I mean, I
go Knicks.
Go Knicks. Knicks tonight. Yes,
tonight.
Go
Texas.
Knicks. And
game 2.
Yeah, but the bottom line is that there's something about pickleball that it just stands out as far as playing it and stuff like that, and just doing it on a consistent basis. I wouldn't do that with basketball, tennis. I mean, Jeff and I used to play tennis all the time when I was younger, and we were younger, but not this much. And like I said, it's just become like part of my life. It's like if I'm not home or at a sporting event or a work dinner or lunch or whatever, it's pickleball.
Pickleball forever, baby.
Pickleball forever.
Pickleball
exactly.
Forever. Yes, it's good stuff. Really good. And the pilot's exciting. We're talking about a lot of different topics here. So any tournaments coming up besides locally? I know you had to turn the Utah one down. Anything happening?
No, but
I understand the Baldwin brothers.
We did the Baldwin brothers. Well, that was in Center Reach. They had a charity tournament.
Imagine that, huh?
That was pretty cool.
Meeting movie stars, taking pictures with movie stars. I mean, seriously, the Baldwin brothers were big actors back in the day.
Listen, it was
not as big as Ellie Spielberg, but
Ellie Spielberg stole the show. I mean, she did with the video with Billy Baldwin and stuff like that. I mean, so. But whatever, it's fine. That's when it hit me.
And that went to charity.
And that's when it hit me. Yeah, it was a very nice thing, and that's when it hit me and realized, God, we got Ellie is basically, she's also I guess our manager to a degree, like almost like an agent, or she's got everything is like she's in charge of almost everything, it seems. And it's like, but it made me realize we got to get a contract with her. We got to I need her to know that I'm her dad. I love her. But we got to get, and she also needs some structure too, also, because when we first talked about this and she was interested, again, we were kind of all over the place. But now that, we had this, it made me realize we have to, and she realized also, we got to have everything in place. So we finally agreed to the contract. Mm-hmm. And that's actually leads us to how we're starting it right now. The brains behind Pickleball Business Life with Rocket Rich and Pistol Pete.
Yeah.
The brains. Ellie Spielberg, you're the best.
You know what I'd like to do also? She is the best, no doubt. And I'd like to talk about maybe giving back to society besides the natural part, the businesses, maybe doing this like a charity. If somebody makes a hit on our podcast, to donate maybe some kind of money to children's cancer or
that's actually not a bad
something
idea.
Like that. Like we want to give back. We want to make this different from any other organization. We want to do a little bit of everything. We have the business aspect, like Rich talked about, the pickleball, the social aspect. But why not see if we can get some charities involved here? What do you think about that? And this is a pilot podcast, so we're getting very inventive here.
You're coming up with ideas. We try to think of ideas in advance, and you're coming up with all these different things today.
It's amazing.
I love it. You're like,
we talk, and
you're like right behind Ellie when it comes to being a genius.
Nobody's going to be near her. I mean,
but that's a good idea with charity.
I'm learning.
But there's other stuff I want to do. Besides that, that's actually a good idea.
Okay.
But we can even do stuff, and I'm sure Ellie could help direct us. But like, let's just say, depending on viewership and stuff like that, once we get to a certain number, or do some kind of raffle maybe, where I would be willing to give away a couple of Met tickets. I share Met tickets with my brother-in-law, and we have really, really good seats this year. I mean, the Mets aren't playing that well, but the seats are really good, and be able to even like donate them. Again, depending on what we
I
can
do that with my furniture. We could do like maybe a chair and an ottoman.
Yeah,
exactly.
Things
are coming together here.
I would exactly.
The wheels are spinning. Light bulbs all over the air.
So what's the best part about Ellie? And I know we've been talking about her a lot. Is she is the brains behind this operation?
Well, we wouldn't be here without her.
We wouldn't be here without her.
Just be two guys walking the streets with paddles.
So it's basically you and I. We're talking and doing our thing. And she's the one that's coming up with we'll tell her these ideas, and she'll think of a way to make it happen.
Right. She's the one that implements everything.
She's the exactly. Yeah, we think of something, we talk about it, and Ellie's like, "Let me get to work," and then she's like, again.
She puts it all together.
She puts it all together.
She's the scientist
and then,
of social media.
She's exactly. And then when it comes to the content and all that, I mean, it's amazing the idea she comes up.
Kudos to Ellie.
Kudos to Ellie Spielberg.
Yeah. She's probably, if she's out there, she's probably turning beet red. But forget about it. Okay.
Exactly.
It's all good. It's all good.
Exactly. We got to have. I can't wait to have Jeff on the show.
We're
gonna have to have him on the show too. It's gonna be really
major guy.
I gotta be honest with you. We're definitely gonna have Diamond Dave on the show.
Diamond Dave. And does Jeff have a nickname? Or it's
I don't know.
Jumpin' Jeff?
I
think it's Jumpin' Jeff.
Whatever, we'll figure it out.
Right, okay.
But we got it. I'm excited to have him on the show.
You got a gnat on your face. Slap that off, or else I'll hit it off with the paddle. Other side. There you go. Okay, now you're good. All right.
So,
all right. There you go. I don't want to use the paddle.
Okay, well, you know what?
You'd be out for the next episode. Damn gnats outside.
But I have to tell you, like I said, Gary's. I want to have him on the show.
Is Casanova his real name? Is that like a stage name?
Casanova. I don't know.
Really? I don't know. I think that's a Hollywood name.
I'm gonna ask Ritter. But
sounds like an adult film name. I don't know.
But I really would love to have Jeff on the show. Jeff is my oldest friend. I've known since I was 3 years old.
Yeah.
He's such a character.
One of the funniest guys out there. He was just in the Instagram video that got 9,000 hits with Mr. Brightside.
Yes, exactly.
And he's a major part with that big electric smile. I mean, he could light up a damn room.
And Ellie is also working with his business. And
what is she doing in the eyeglass business?
She's doing videos for him. She's promoting them on Instagram, YouTube, and TikTok. I mean, and he is killing it. I mean, so I think definitely he's got to be on. Like I said, Gary, Diamond Dave. I mean, Diamond Dave and Andrew Ritter might have to wait a little bit. I don't know. We'll have to talk. We'll have to talk about that. And I can't forget Dylan, also who works at Pickleball Park. Dylan, I have to be honest. Maybe
he's one of the pro instructors,
I may have to
right?
have him. Rudy's son. Dylan.
Rudy, yeah, Dylan and Dennis, right? But Dylan is the main guy.
No.
Isn't it
Daniel?
Dylan and Daniel.
Dylan and Daniel.
All these D's.
No, but
it's Friday. I'm tired. I worked all week.
But he's the first person. I'm going to say he's the first person who expressed the most interest. And you know what? This Friday, I think it's this Friday. I'm going to mention it to him that if he wants to come and be in any of the contents, at least to start.
Oh yeah.
We'll have him on. We'll put him in a content. Maybe he'll be the one to do the lesson. I don't know. We'll see. I mean, he's really good. He's really good. He gave me a lesson once.
Yeah. What are you nursing that beer there? It's like
I'm just like relaxing. You know what? Well, the Nick game's going to be on soon, so I want to save me. I mean, game really 2. I mean, and there is such. And I can't get over the excitement of the Knicks. It's amazing. I've never seen New York fans, people coming out, cheering for the Knicks. Yeah. It's just, it's absolutely amazing. And they are a fun team to watch. So
I think they're the best team in basketball right now.
I agree. But you know what, Pete? Here's what it is. I'm looking forward to the game tonight. I'm looking forward to how this podcast is going to come together.
There's a lot of good stuff happening.
There's a lot of things that we want to do. But I think this was definitely a success. And having it outside, I think really made a huge difference. I'm pumped. I'm excited. And I don't know what else to say, but you know what? Maybe let's
Rocket
go Knicks.
Let's do it.
Pistol Pete.
Let's
go
it.
Knicks.
I love it. Everybody, enjoy your weekend. And Rich and Ellie, enjoy your trip to Atlantic City. It's going to be a blast.